Welcome to the Medicine Show, where artists meet entrepreneurs and stories are told.
Ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for everybody you've seen perform tonight. And you know what? Make some noise for yourselves, middle class and upper class America. Go ahead. Go ahead. Your motherfucking job paid you to come to New Orleans. Make some noise for yourselves. You have made it. If you're not having fun, if you're complaining about your job, bitch, you don't know nobody that live in New Orleans. You don't know nobody. You don't know nobody that work at Dollar General around the corner. Their business meetings are way different than this. I love this. I spent the last week of my life smoking a lot of pot, trying to figure out how do I take a serious topic and make it funny. And then at the end of that week, I said, fool, that's what you do all the time. So the True Love Movement, do you know what the True Love Movement is? Did y'all just pay attention? Do you understand what their job is? Do you understand what their mission is? They are trying to undo 400 years of oppression. Some of y'all have yet to undo your shoes when you take them off because it's too much of a struggle. Shit, I'm gonna just get these slip-ons. How long black people been doing this shit with sneakers? I'm just saying, black people been trying to put their sneakers on for 400 years, okay? What a struggle. Now, what does the True Love Movement do, folks? I wrote a bunch of stuff down because I said, I'm not gonna miss none of this because I'm too silly. So the first thing that I noticed that they did, other than undoing 400 years of oppression, the True Love Movement is the voice of reason. They offer something called self-love. Self-love is important within the black community. I understand that there are other communities that exist, but I think they have, and I hate to do this comparison thing, I don't want to have a struggle off with anybody right now. Like, I don't want gay people to be like, bitch, we struggling to... I'd be like, yeah, look how good you danced during your struggle. We stopped dancing when it come February. We stopped dancing. Not only is the True Love Movement undoing 400 years of misprogramming, they are in the city of New Orleans. You understand that we are ranked number 725 in the states for education? I don't know why that detail was funny to y'all. Y'all must be northerners with your books. The True Love Movement, man. You understand, this is New Orleans. I know where you come from is probably a place where when someone does something intelligent, your parents probably go, oh my God, look at little Timmy. Timmy just told me about myself in the grocery store. Oh my God. I'm just trying to tell you that in our community, that when the kids say, Mama, how come we hungry? Mom be like, I don't give a shit. They kick you in the face, okay? There's some real, see what happened just now? I gave you one of those things where you went, The True Love Movement has to take situations that are serious and they have to make them relevant to the child that they're dealing with. Now that's an incredible thing, okay? You understand, like in the black community, you understand, you get your ass whipped when you walk in a room and don't say good morning properly, you understand? Well, they have to transform that energy into something positive, okay? That's what blew me away. When I hung out with them, I went from cracking jokes about how fun it was to get my ass whipped as a kid to going, wait a minute, I think I was a goddamn child abuser. Child abusee, I got my ass whipped, that wasn't cool, okay? So this is what I want to do, y'all. Now remember, this is New Orleans. We have different sounds in New Orleans. One of the sounds y'all might be familiar with, you know, the I love singing in the rain. Okay? But we got another beat in this city, and this beat is a great beat. But you got to understand something about this beat. This beat is it's a good beat for grown-ups, but you understand in this city we teach people the wrong shit at the young age. Like there's a beat that goes. Put your hands on your knees and a dip in your back. Okay, that's cool when you 18 and older. But this is New Orleans, man. We teach you that shit at 7 years old. You don't even know. You don't even know. I'm doing it like you, mama. So you understand that the true love movement has to transform that type of energy into something that's usable within the community. All right? We got a high crime rate. Don't mess around. I know some of y'all, you don't even have cash to buy your drugs with when you here. Some of y'all gonna buy drugs tonight talking about, do you take PayPal? I don't carry cash, plus this is New Orleans. I want to get an 8-ball. Okay. I know about white people. Don't play with me. So imagine this is the type of city where people have to show up to a court not once, not twice, not 3 times, not 4 times, not 5 times, not 6 times, not 7 times so far. Because a young lady has been wrongly convicted of a crime. That's the type of stuff. Oh, is that you, Ronika? Ronika? Go ahead. Her court date is January 12th, 2018. Make sure you show up and be like, she ain't do that shit y'all talking about. How she gonna body slam a 455-pound cop? Yeah, see, some of y'all went, oh. Okay. So we have an organization that not only does things like that where they show up to support the community in that aspect where they need that type of support. Because if you show up to court and ain't nobody in your corner, you gone forever, right? Some of y'all are like, what do you mean forever? Or something like that. Okay. So here we go. This organization is not run by thousands of people with a large budget, all right? It's run by 2 people. They have a location that's on Durbany Street, uptown. Listen, this place is so crazy. The kids that have to live in this community, they got to hear stuff like this. Bitch, your face ain't pregnant. Okay? Okay, I did that joke last night to test it out, and it was way funnier, but that's cool. It happens. I like how white people are like, oh, that was just too real. We need to donate money to the True Love Movement. We have to change this. Why does he think that's funny? I thought this was comedy. Trying to do like this too thing, okay. Y'all like my beatboxing, by the way? Y'all like it? Y'all like it? I'll be so self-conscious when I do the beatbox. It's not like comedy. Like comedy, I'd be like, take this in your face. The beatboxing, I'll be like, I just want them to love what I have to say. I was privileged enough to meet with one of the persons that the True Love Movement is helping out right now, going through different phases in his life. There's a young man who is a member of the New Orleans Fire Department, okay? And when I spoke with him, this is what he told me. He said he had a misconception of what masculinity and femininity was, okay? He said this is something that he realizes that was destroying every relationship that he had. He said that he thought that a feminine trait was something that was weak, it was submissive, it was being dominated. And this is the crazy part. He told me he thought that being masculine was James Evans from Good Times. Oh wait, this is in a room full of white people. Peter Griffin from Good. Like Peter Griffin, like is the dad, is what I'm trying to tell you, is that he felt that Like it's the weirdest thing. He said he thought that being masculine was not smiling. It was like being stern. It was hashtag team no hugs. He said he worked with the True Love movement, and he found that he realized that he didn't have self-love within himself. So what he did was that when he saw something that he wanted, he demeaned it. He didn't know how to love it. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you an overview of who the True Love movement is. It is not, once again, an organization filled with thousands and hundreds of people that are working in this circuit that are doing their thing. It's two people that are working within the city of New Orleans. Notice I say New Orleans, not how y'all been saying it. I'm going to New Orleans. That means in this city, we do the wrong shit, and that's called right, okay? Right? I know I'm right. I know. I'm trying to tell you. So here we go. I wrote this piece with their information kind of talking about it. So I want to do it to this.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. If it's not about love, then it's all just noise to me. The mission of the TLM is to empower Black people to achieve optimal health and wellness through education, community activism, and the production of creative and arts and media, of all which promote self-awareness and self-love.
Now understand that Brotha Randy and Fire Like Ayanna. Don't worry, I know my New Orleans folks in the house, right? Yo, listen, we're talking about they are artists, poets, community activists that show up to court when you need them, okay? And by the way, let me turn this off for a second. They have 7 children of their own. Help them, help the community in any way you can. Please make some love, not for me, but for the True Love movement. They're doing everything they can. They are authors, poets, musicians, lovers of the community. My name is Corey Mack. Have a great night.